What's happening, everybody?
Look, Joey's getting ready for the warmer-upper. Everyone who's been asking where Joey is.
I'm getting ready for the Will It Burn?
Bum, 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 bum.
Dun, dun,
Bum, 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 bum. So the question is, will it burn?
All right, I'm going to gather up some old glass. Let's take a peek over here. It's our little jewelry box with some unbelievable carpenter gift inside of there.
Handmade?
No, it's not, but let's take a peek. I'm going to open it up. You guys can zoom down in here and see what's in here. Every carpenter's jewelry dream.
Oh,
it's beautiful.
Yep, we've got some unbelievable nails, screws, and
sawdust.
Other things.
And the question of the day is?
What is the question of the day? Will it burn? All right, guys, here we go.
Right, sorry.
Gonna gather up some molten glass right here.
Where is that molten glass?
It's right in this furnace, cooking at about 2,100 degrees. Got some nice glass. Everybody be ready. We don't know what's gonna happen. A whole bunch.
Oh, they tried to trick me because they thought I was doing it. And so they put something on top of that sawdust.
Well, they're burning, but I think it needs more heat.
Uh-huh. So there's a difference of will it burn and did they burn? And there we go.
Here we go. We got a little fire going on now,
All right,
folks.
there was some special ingredient added to that to make it more theatrical.
I don't know. I think it's burning.
Well, look at the black smoke. Hello.
Well, it's okay.
Breathe deep.
Don't you worry about it, Mrs. Natural.
Good thing we have a venting
Look, I'm
fan.
rolling the glass over the edge of the jewelry box. The jewelry box isn't even burning. How weird is that? What kind of cardboard is that? But look how cool the screws look down in there.
I should watch
pretty neat.
that I'm not melting the camera.
Use the zoom. It works.
Well, I can't zoom and blow on the glass at the same time.
Can you zoom in on that, though, and let people see what it looks like?
I can. Who's got the hottest air around here?
We don't want to put it out. We don't need to put it out. Just. Yeah.
All right, so here we are. Joey is going to take a dip.
Here you go, Joey.
Not like summertime. He's taking a dip of hot molten glass from Das Furnace. And he's making a mug.
Should I turn it down a little bit?
Hey, speaking of Texas, I'm just checking out the comments now. How's everyone doing in Texas? Everyone all right? Keeping warm? You got
cool.
some heat? You got some food? You guys doing okay? We're sending love and energy to Texas. We are here in Michigan. We are used to snow. We've got lots of snow. It's super beautiful. But when you get a bunch dumped on you at one time, I understand it's not so much fun. Okay, Joey is back in action, dipping up the hot glass.
Going with some green.
This is green. Yeah, I can tell in the light, yeah. We've got Gus at the Gus stop. We got a little camera here when we do our camera shot. While he's getting his color rolling, he's gonna take another dip. I'm gonna go over the board real quick. Tonight is Drinkware, show number 97. Welcome to the Glass Academy, everyone. Please do this. We would super appreciate that. That rocks up our numbers. We have a contest coming. You could win some free glass. And here's what's happening. Joey is doing number 1, the warmer-upper. Then we've got a custom mug for Sean, something for Bob. Chris is gonna be making lots of mugs tonight.
I like it, I like it.
Custom
I actually think the
tumbler.
custom piece, isn't this piece for Sean, it's not a mug, it's a chalice.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
So I'm gonna change that.
All right, we got the chirping fans again. That's what I hear. There are fans
Turned our exhaust fan on
when they're
just a
on
brief moment.
when they're on low, they sound like birds. We thought we had birds in the studio, that they were hanging out by the exhaust fan. Batch the cat was hanging out thinking they were birds too. Then we turned the exhaust fan higher and voila, it wasn't birds at all. All right, so Joey's making a mug. I am not sure what type of mug, but he knows.
It has to be a vegetable.
A vegetable mug?
That's what I was told.
All right, so it could be a carrot mug, it could be a celery mug.
Maybe something exciting.
Is what you're doing, is that a vegetable?
I think to a degree, yes.
But doesn't it go through some type of transformation, or is it still the same thing when it comes out of that liquid?
What are you talking about?
You don't know?
All right, into the mold. Apparently they have some kind of secret going on. It's gonna have ribs on it now.
Right.
Ribs, yes, like spare ribs or human ribs. I use a lot of cooking analogies, like a bundt cake. It would have those kind of ribs.
This is where it gets fun.
All right, I'm watching.
See if anybody can guess what it is.
A gourd, a pumpkin,
One of our customers, let's see if one of the people on the live feed can guess what it's going to be.
zucchini, cucumber,
Hey, close.
pickle. It's a pickle mug and it's
Got it.
green. Hello, it only took 10 minutes. Okay, using the shears, Joey is snipping it. And everyone remembers Joey's high energy level here. He's gonna go heat that up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna give you a quick glance at the table. If you remember, if you've been watching our show since the beginning, there were many times when we posted the image prior to the show. Today are one and dones. These are all one of a kind. We're gonna go over them a little closer in a little bit, but they all come to with the Swizzle Stick. All right, everyone's ready. Everyone's got their phone. There's Chris's phone. Kaylee's doing our Instagram, and we got Brent too. Brent's gonna jump in a few minutes or at some time during the show.
So it doesn't look like that's a transparent emerald green, you guys, but this particular pickle mug that Joey's making is completely green, and it's super good, and it's gonna be a really nice looking mug for those of you who have a pickle fetish.
Hey.
Family show, family show.
What?
Interest.
I love pickles. That's a
Interesting.
fetish. I like eating pickles. They're the best.
I think you may enjoy them. Significant.
What color foot are we putting on there, Joey?
Put a black foot.
Black? All right. You ready for that?
I am. What do you think? Looking quite cucumber-esque.
It is, but isn't that what a pickle is? A cucumber? A cucumber in disguise?
Second cousin, spicy.
So someone commented cactus. Yes, this is very similar to the cactus cups we make. Those will be rolling around in spring. We've got theme shows here, you guys. We've got all kinds of stuff happening. So Chris is making a Blackfoot. He's gathering some glass from the furnace over there, and he's gonna make the foot black. He got plenty of glass because this is a larger mug. You want it to be nice and stable into the hot glass, or the hot glass into the color.
The black. And black, everybody, is made from manganese, same as purple, but it's just a really dense purple. There is no true black. All black is made from a really dark condensed purple. Ready?
So, also tonight, we got lots of housekeeping stuff going on, but we'll have plenty of time to talk about that.
Marva cam.
We're gonna switch the camera angle. I see it, Gus, on here, so now I know how to tell.
Yep. So I just dropped that molten gather of black glass right on the Marva, the steel plate, and Joey picked it up on the bottom of that pickle. We're gonna shape it and we're gonna melt it in and give it a really beautiful profile, kind of like a Venetian foot. Well, he's using the jacks and I'm using the paddle at the same time.
What, can you explain a Venetian foot? Like, do they have special feet?
A Venetian foot has got a beautiful profile to it, you guys, and the way it's done is you work it really hot, and then you use the paddle and the jacks and you smash it together with the jacks and the paddle like you see right now, and it gives it a really nice looking shape.
All right, so the bottom of any mug is called a foot. That's why I was kind of teasing Chris. Did you guys catch that? Oh, fun. It could be like, what is the jerkin pickle? Like there's different ones. They're kind of the small mini ones.
So I'm making the punty right now, everybody, and the punty is just a small gather of glass on the rod, a solid rod, not a blowpipe, and that's what we're going to attach to the bottom of the pickle mug so that we can break it off the blowpipe, be done blowing air into it through the blowpipe, and open up the top of the mug. It's pretty important to make sure that this particular connection point isn't put on too hot, because if it's put on too hot, it'll actually permanently fuse to the piece.
It can happen.
Last night during our happy hour, we had some customers in here for happy hour, and one of the pieces I did broke, not in the right spot because the punty was fused onto it. That hasn't happened to me in a really long time.
So what happened that it got fused? Were you just talking?
I think it was actually too cold. You want to blow with this, Joey?
Yeah, sure.
Lucy is on tech support. I know that because I see the comment pinned on the bottom, and Lucy usually takes care of that. So Lucy is watching from New York. She said the other day she really missed us on the show because
Push it down on itself a little bit. One more time.
we were goofing around so much. She's like, I felt like I was at home. I missed you guys.
Looking pretty pickle-like. I don't know if you can melt that in.
All right,
I
so
say start another
next
one.
week, all right, here's a little housekeeping.
Yeah. We want to sell it.
Make sure Chris's mic's off so we're not talking over each other. A little bit of housekeeping. This is show number 97. Uh-oh.
It cracked, so we're going to start another one.
And sometimes that's the way it goes. Whoop. All right, Chris, you want to show us?
Yeah, you guys, sometimes it happens. Well, what happened was Joey blew it a little bit too thin in the ribs. He stretched it out too far and it was really thin, and he let it get a little bit cold, and it cracked after we punted it up. It was too cold, and when we went back into the glory hole, it cracked. So he's going to do another one. That really wasn't the largest part of the time of making that mug, was blowing out the pickle part, so he's going to do another one pretty quickly so we can get it in there, because I think pickle mugs are pretty sweet looking. So I want you guys to see a finished one.
So later, that was loud, later in the night, that may crack, we'll take a look at it. So why they're doing that, if you were on the show the last couple shows, you might have seen we started blowing these bubbles again. These we're breaking into smaller pieces that we're using in our class. So there's some pink. They're super fun. You get to break them with a hammer. But I thought it was interesting. Chris was making something today. He was making a project and he needed really nice glass. And look at this white, that big old smudge in it and these little dots in it just won't work for what he needed. So he just blew it large, and we can use it for our class shards. We'll chop it up, it won't matter at all. But that's not good color. You want color really consistent. Here's another example. And that just takes time and practice. Sometimes the color bars that you buy are not made correctly and you'll have bubbles in your whole piece. A lot of times they're just fine, but that's something as a glass blower. Those are another one of those behind the scenes kind of items. So you know what? Joey's going to start this up and add the color. Why don't we look at the table? Walking over to the table. These are all one-of-a-kind pieces. I think if we're too close and talk, we echo. So Brent, why don't you come over here?
Oh my goodness, how is everyone? Ho, ho, ho. Do you remember me? I was Santa.
Or maybe Cupid.
I was Cupid as well. Am I too close? Am I
No,
out of focus?
you're okay because you have to hook to my mic, so you have to be
Alright.
kind of near. Brent, you were telling me that you like number 2, I think?
Oh, I love this piece. I don't know what it is. It's so striking about it. The black and the white, the stirrer, the silvery handle. I don't know. It really struck me. The fact that it's a good solid color. But I also had inclinations towards 6.
All right, why don't you grab 6?
6 is what is the Rembrandt? The Rembrandt that we're calling it, or the
Really? I don't remember.
Wagner? Who's doing the who does the wild one? I'm sorry. The Van Gogh. Van Gogh.
Okay, this is a little different technique than Van Gogh. We should name this though. I really like it. It looks like a painter paintbrush made those stripes on there.
Exactly. And you said that was 2 colors that interacted to come up with that color.
Yeah.
That was red and black?
Yeah, it doesn't look like red and black. It looks like silver and gray. and black.
Interesting.
And each of them are going to come with a swizzle stick tonight because those are new.
It really works. That stick goes to the bottom. That's a beautiful piece. I like that.
So they all go live at 6:30.
6:30. That's 15 more.
Oh yeah,
minutes.
there's our clock there. But for
Okay.
those of us that don't wear a watch, look, we got it going on. All right, so they're all one of a kind. We also added these swizzle sticks. These are brand new. Yes, they're similar to candy canes, but better. They're functional. You can use them year round. Number 9 through 12, it's a color family. So when you order one, it might be the one you see in the image. If not, it's going to be very similar, maybe just a different pattern on the inside.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, let's get back to Joey over here on the
Back to
scene.
Joey.
Joey, back to you. How's it going over here with your pickle mug?
Doing good today, Michelle. We've got snow outside and a pickle storm inside.
Oh yeah, we're rolling. We've been here before. He's got the ribs on there, blowing through the pipe. It's gonna push apart the glass a little bit so those cuts he made on it. Had I known, I would have got a sample pickle and I could be showing you, but no one told me. See how they roll?
Are there any pickles in the gallery?
Yeah, but I can't walk away.
You can't?
I'll just drop the camera and walk.
You just walk over there and get a pickle with the camera in your hand.
I'm not 100% sure if I should walk away from the glass blowing, which is why everyone's here. Hey, check out the blue skies back there. Yes, the days are getting longer. All right, show number 97. Show number 98, Jake's gonna be doing with Joey next Tuesday, and Brent will be here commentating for you guys. Show number 99 is gonna take place in Florida. We're gonna go on the road. And show 100, boy, we're getting some special things lined up for it already.
Glass Academy Mobile.
Lots of giveaways, lots of festivities. Similar to show number 50, we're gonna have prizes and giveaways and all kinds of cool stuff. So next step is to add that foot on there. Joey continues to shape it.
Just hanging out.
I was just hanging out. Joey was just hanging out. Nice and mellow.
Right?
Cool as a cucumber. Joey's feeling fine. He had,
Fun, pristine.
yeah, he had pretty mellow symptoms. He was chilling, nothing big. Happy to hear. We're a very small studio. One person's out, it's very noticeable, so we appreciate that he took the time to quarantine, and happy he's back. Oh yeah, let's talk about that float, Mark. I saw the remnants of it. I haven't seen the video. I saw the box opening, slug mug. That float sounds pretty tasty right now. We all had Mexican food, Don Taco, pretty tasty, but kind of salty.
Those tacos.
Show 100 is gonna be pretty amazing. All right, I think we're going to monitor now. Oh yeah, sorry. Where is Jake? Guess where Jake is. Mr. Hockey Buddy had a last-minute opportunity to go to a hockey game. So he abandoned us. Out the door he went. So Mr. Jake is at a Red Wings game tonight. And perhaps as he gets settled in and gets his tickets rolling, he might pop in the show and say hello. Not 100% sure about that.
Hasn't blown up yet.
Drunk pickle, like Mother Russia.
All right, working together again to get that
Oh.
foot. Let me step around this way. There it goes. You guys in your...
You almost got a picture of it exploding when you were looking at it. It would have exploded just a few seconds afterwards.
It's hard to read in that spray. There it is. All right, the red glass is the hottest glass. I wonder if I started saying things that were wrong, if you guys would all correct me, if people would be like, what? 'Cause we all kind of know what's happening. But let's see, how many people on the show are new tonight?
Equalize it.
If you are a newcomer to the Glass Academy's live show, why don't you put a heart emoji? If I know how many people are new, I'll make sure I talk about everything I need to talk about. That Chris Nordine there, he's not a new guy.
I like the U of M ones.
There were U of M emojis?
Yep.
Oh, because that's what someone's screen thing is.
I don't know what
Are you helping Joey or are you on your phone?
He's letting me equalize the piece.
Oh, let me turn my mic on. Hold on.
We don't need
I'm just sitting here waiting. I can't do anything.
being a good assistant.
I'm not talking.
Keep it down over there.
Keep it down. Keep it down.
Talk for sure. We're getting ready to punty, but what Joey's doing right now, everybody, is he's equalizing the heat on that foot. Because the foot's really hot and solid, and then the pickle body of the mug is really thin. He's trying to get that nice and cool. Now I'm going to gather up the punty, and we're going to punty it up. This is where we lost it last time, right, Michelle?
It is. You know, that's a good question, Amy. How would you know if it's a pickle or a cucumber? Well, the way you name it.
You have to know how old it is. Look at the rings on the inside of the pickle.
Or if it's been stuck in brine, I don't know. Or if you're using the mug for alcohol and you get pickled,
What does the mug smell like?
all of the above. All right, Chris has made the punty. Feel like I've been here before. Round 2.
Sometimes it helps to blow on the punty a little bit so it puts a nice little cold skin on the surface of the punty so that it guarantees it's going to come off of the bottom of the mug when you get done making it.
That's really interesting because on the Glassies page, Jake was asking some questions, and that was another one that came up. Who blows on their punty before they attach it? How many people blow on it? All right, looks like it was a successful transfer.
It survived.
And then, are we still doing a pickle handle?
We're doing a handle. We're not going to make a pickle handle. We're going to make it a mug, right? And it's going to be just a regular handle.
Proper, nice, silvery black handle.
Yeah. 'cause
Oh, you know what we could have done? The
What?
Will It Burn could have been a pickle. Oh, that would have been a great lead-in.
yeah, but you know, for those pickle lovers out there, it would have been a waste of a perfectly good pickle.
It would have.
I took all those screws out of the trash so they weren't wasted.
They drank too much? They were wasted? All right. It's not multicolored.
It is now.
I
Yeah,
know it is now, but in the end it won't be. It'll just be green.
We made a really nice pickle mug one time, Joey and I, out at the Renaissance Festival for the pickle guy.
Anybody know him?
Anybody know the pickle guy at the Renaissance Festivals? They sell those pickles for $2 a piece. The giant ones are like this big.
Ooh, it could be a vine handle.
A what?
A vine, like the pickle was growing on the vine, but I guess it'd be a cucumber then.
Well,
Gosh.
generally, there isn't anything attached to a pickle. It's just a pickle. So we want this mug to be a pickle with a handle on it. You got it. So Joey just requested a black handle, you guys, and I'm going to gather it up. It's going to be a hollow handle. Got a nice molten gathering glass here, and that pickle mug's a little bit of a bigger mug, so I'm making a little bit of a bigger handle.
They are so talented. So talented. It looks like this really like 70s weird green right now. It is super bright green though. As that other one cools off, I'll be able to reach down and pick up a shard and show you what color it is. A shard is a scrap of glass. Check that out. You can watch the replay on the phone. Will that be like a mirror where we go in the rabbit hole?
You can't take a picture of a live feed when you're doing a live feed.
Why?
Because you'll look inside of it and then you'll just go in one more time and again and again and again, and then I think you just like
That's what I'm saying.
dissolve and turn into some type of like cosmic dust.
Isn't that what a rabbit hole is? Cosmic dust?
I think so. That's a nice way to describe a rabbit hole. I was spinning that for gravity's sake, you guys.
We had a rabbit hole here in the lawn, and it was the worst when you mow the lawn and then realize there was a rabbit living right in your lawn. They were all fine, but it's no fun thinking you ran over rabbits.
Yep.
Last section. All right, I got a minute here to talk about the question tonight. If you are on our email list, you already know the question. So I highly suggest you play the game tonight. That's how you win some glass, and that's how you get in the know. You guys want to be in the loop. You want to know what's happening at the Glass Academy before everyone else happens. Before everyone else knows. All right, Joey cut the hot glass. Wrapping around, a little teamwork there, making the handle stick. When you turn,
making the dream work.
when you spin the pipe, it kind of stretches the handle out. You can see the two different heat layers, so Joey will want to heat that up again. Into the furnace, living on the edge. I'm going to stand in front of him where it's nice and warm. The studio is still a little bit nippy. A little bit. It was like 28 degrees, 27 this morning when I was driving in. El Pickle Mug. This is the warmer upper. Again, if you are new to the show, what happens next? All the pieces we make today will go into a cooling oven. It will cool overnight.
The GA stamp.
And then tomorrow we'll take them out of the annealer and talk about how they were shaped and formed and what's up with them, so you can see them up close and personal. We understand some of you do not live around us. We've been doing these shows since we started our studio back in 1991. We used to sell wholesale to galleries, and then we opened the Glass Academy, which is allowing us public access, allows people to come in, check out glass and glass making with our special shows and events. And coming this spring, we're going to have our classes rolling again. In fact, if you're signed up for a class this weekend, we might be sold out for classes this weekend. Joey's your instructor this weekend.
See you there.
Yeah, so tomorrow at 11, Joey will be here firing it all up, getting it hot. Ready.
Looking good.
So pickle mug.
You can't see the true green, you guys, in that pickle mug, but it's going to be a really beautiful pickle green. But tomorrow during the annealer reveal, you'll see that.
Wait, is that cool enough to hold it up?
Maybe.
It's warm, but that's the green. Glass Academy green right there.
All right.
That's what it will look like.
Nice job, Joey. Give him a round of thumbs ups.
Oh, wow, we hear them. Woohoo! All right, each piece of glass goes away into the cooling oven. The guys are going to take care of that. We have 4 more pieces to make for you this evening. Never a dull moment. I hear 6:30. That means the products are on the table, are going live. These are one and done this show. So as they sell, we'll pluck them off the table. Let me do a quick walk over and show you the table. This one later, I'm gonna pour some lemonade in it, so you're gonna see the color change. But I kind of like these Swizzle Sticks because they really reach the bottom. Like if you have a smoothie, you could get out all your little ingredients there and just like have them on that. It's kind of like a spoon, but it kind of keeps everything mixed. This one here, a little taller. This could be a bud vase, but it might be great for some beer too. That's number 1. Brent's still eyeing this mug. He's gonna watch and see if that doesn't sell. We know who's getting that one. This one has a crisscross pattern. You can see how like against the white it's a little different versus the pink. All right. So the website is live, getting ready for a spring show. We got some bunnies in the house. Maybe that's why we were talking about rabbit holes. All right, today's question. How long have you been watching our show? And what stands out in your mind as a memorable moment? Now, if you are new to the show, you could actually just tell us what you like about today's show. You could say anything you like. I do want to point out, Brent was just here. I'm going to pan back over. I think we said 350. If we get 350 people, what happens?
He's dunking.
We're at 245. Dunk,
Yeah.
dunk, 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 dunk,
100
dunk,
more, you guys. Share the feed, and we'll get them dunking.
Dunkin'. Is that like donuts?
So we're moving on to number 2 because we don't want to run out of time. Number 2 is a custom chalice for Sean, and it's going to be a sweet one. I got the colors picked out. We're going to be going with white. We're going to have a little bit of granny green on the surface, a little bit of cobalt blue, and it's going to have an amber iridescent stem with a black foot on it. It is going to be beautiful. So here we go.
All right, off they go. You want to talk? All right, I'm going to hand off the mic to Brent for a second. We're going to give him that. He's got the mic now.
I've got the mic.
You've got the mic. And he's going to start to navigate and narrate what Chris is doing.
Boy, this is exciting. I can't tell you. Always a bridesmaid. Never actually filmed the show before. But of course, you do remember me from being Santa Claus and Cupid. Chris now has the custom chalice he's making. What color is this now?
This is going to be white on the core. It's made out of 100% recycled glass, and then I'm going to be putting granny green and blue on the surface.
Granny green and blue. All right, Chris knows his colors. I think what's most fascinating is that the colors that you start out with, and as you heat them up, the colors change, but you still know what the end result is going to be. They still know what the pattern will look like the next day, and I find that fascinating. The fact that when we were looking at the pickle mug that was just made, it looked more brownish or blackish than it did green. But then as it started to cool, the green did come out. So he's heating it up. I don't want to be in the way, Joey. Joey, it's good to see you back. It's good to see you back. We got thumbs up all over the place saying, Joey, Joey.
Love it. I can hear him.
Yeah.
In the back of my mind.
And I don't know, Gus at the Gus stop. Gus stop, Gus go. He stays, love goes. All right.
This is that Van Gogh pattern you're supposed to do.
Making the Van Gogh pattern with those twirls. I'm gonna try to zoom in, see what that looks like. Now we're going over, heating it up again. Now, how did this chalice come about? This is an order for from a client, customer?
Sean, yeah.
Okay.
He showed us a chalice that he had seen before that we made, and he wanted us to do something close to that. So he showed us a picture of it, and that's how I kind of got direction on this particular piece.
Okay, so it was an email to the Glass Academy, email to you?
Yeah, I think he reached out through the website, through the custom order form.
Okay. Filled that out, and then he sent the attachment, the picture.
And Jake talked to him, and Jake talks to everybody about the custom orders.
Okay.
So I'm blowing air into the blowpipe, and I cap it, and then the moisture from my breath expands and blows the bubble out.
Look
You
at
see
that. Look at that. I had not seen that before. And you're going to spin it for the gravity, too.
Yep.
That's cool when you do that, because I always think you're going to hit the table, but you never do. It's a muscle memory, isn't it?
Well, it's just knowing that you can feel how hot the glass is moving, how hot it is by the motion on the end of the pipe.
Right.
If it's moving too quick, you don't want to spin it around because it actually will fly right off. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm getting it hot enough now, I might not need to spin it. I might just need to hold it downward, and it'll start falling out on its own. Watch. See that?
Yeah, yeah. And the table, I know, you're doing that to cool it so that you
Yep.
can work with it. Just blowing a little bit more into it. So literally from order, I can get a hold on the website, get a hold of Glass Academy on the website, and
Below. Yeah, you just go to the Glass Academy website. Keep going. That's good. You go to the Glass Academy website and you look at the custom order form, fill that out, and then Jake will get it, indicate what you want. You don't have to know exactly what you want. You just want to know you want to make a wine glass, you want to make a vase, you want to make a shot glass, rocks glass, any type of a product, and then Jake will give you a call and work all the colors out. He can FaceTime you, and he can show you all your color selections. It's a pretty nice process, pretty smooth.
that's cool. And then it's finished and mailed to you.
Iris, yep. And then we finish it and mail it to you. Exactly.
Honestly, Chris, I'm trying to hold this so I don't cut your head off, but I'm cutting your head off more often
You
than
don't
not.
have to have me in the picture.
Sorry
It's about the
about
glass.
that.
Most of the people out there know what I look like.
There you
Right,
go,
guys?
there you go.
But this
Look
is a
at what
beautiful
that is
pattern.
Jumping, look at that.
So now we're putting a chubby stem on here.
And Joey just got the glass ready. Here comes the stem. All right. This is cool how they work almost in silence, because now Joey knows that he's going to be helping out with the handle to the chalice,
Working on the
or
stem.
maybe there's no handle.
This is kind of the handle for the chalice.
Okay, this is the handle part.
Real gentle, it's not an avolio.
Look at that.
Okay, we're gonna get a little more length
Working
out of her.
together.
So we're gonna get a little more length out of this stem, and then we're gonna add a black foot onto it.
Okay, so it'll be even taller.
I know this because I took a good look at the sample that he had sent us a picture of.
Right, right.
Now, I'm not sure if that's something that a friend of his or he had, or if that's a picture that Jake sent him and he said, yeah, this is exactly what I want.
Yeah.
But I just know that Jake sent me the picture and said, this is what you want to make for Sean. He's going to be watching tonight. And Sean, if you're out there, give us a shout out. I hope you're watching this thing. It's going to be gorgeous.
Sean, we do want to hear from you.
I think I'm okay. You can start that foot up. So you see, I'm trying not to make it too fragile, because this is a functional piece, guys.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's not the true colors, though, is it, Chris?
No, that stem's actually going to be a really nice metallic color.
Okay. And Joey's getting the bottom of it ready.
So my stem here is a little bit hot, Brent.
Yeah.
And I like, you guys, I like this because I'm explaining it to Brent, which some of the stuff he doesn't know. So it's nice because then you guys hear it again. I'm using this puffer. You can drop it on the Marv if you like.
Are you cooling it? Is
Yeah,
that what that's?
I'm blowing on it so that it's nice and cool, so that it'll take that foot. Yep.
Wow. It comes from decades of glasswork. Truly. And there's the base.
So that's the foot.
The foot.
Base foot, same thing.
Yep, yep, yep.
Sometimes when I describe things, it's coming from such a glass-blowing perspective that it's probably better for you to describe it because you're not a glass blower, and people will probably understand you a little bit better, I think.
Right, right. Let's see how that comes out. I'm still just amazed at those colors. Look at those colors.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Good job, good job.
Looking good. Small one's fine.
Now Joey's coming back for some more glass. Gonna put the stamp on, right?
Gonna eventually put the stamp on, but we're gonna have to punty this thing up now.
Oh, now you.
Once we punty it, then we're
Yet
gonna put
another
a
step.
Then we're gonna put a matching lip wrap on this. Right now, I'm trying to cool the foot down. See how hot it is?
Yeah.
Watch when I blow on it with the.
It darkens right up.
That's because it's definitely getting a lot colder, but a lot colder means it's probably still about 1,500 degrees.
Right. The beauty of this as well is that you've got a video of the piece as it's being made.
Yeah, that's what I think.
What a way to impress friends.
Making sure it's perfectly flat on the bottom before we put that punty on.
Right, right. Cooling it off again.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna put this on just like a lathe. Catch it right to the bottom.
Yep.
Then I just put a little cold metal right on that neck and a light tap, and it breaks right off.
And it comes right off.
Now, if it was a thicker piece, I'd put a drip of water on there, and I would take it right out of here like this, bring it over, and I'd put it right on the glass.
Just a little bit of
You'd
water.
see it sizzling.
Yeah.
Because that glass right there is still probably about 1,200 degrees.
Yeah.
Which is still more than twice the temperature that your stove will get.
And now you're going to open that chalice up.
Yep. Gonna open it up, but we're gonna, before we open it up, we're gonna put that iris lip wrap on it, a little matching lip wrap. That strengthens it, and it's a decorative element.
Okay. And again, we're here at the Glass Academy in Dearborn, Michigan. Anyone familiar with Detroit area, or if you've seen Detroit on a map or familiar with Michigan, we're just west of Detroit, not maybe 10 minutes from the Detroit border. Dearborn, of course, the home of Ford Motor Company, Carhartt, a bunch of other companies that came of age with the advent of the auto industry. A lot of Ford activity this way. Ford World Headquarters just down the street. As a matter of fact, Michigan Avenue, which is about 400 or 500 yards from where we're standing right now. Michigan Avenue, Route 12, route from Chicago to Detroit.
Oh yeah.
It's to be well-traveled. Well-traveled by the Native Americans. That's actually how it started out. So you just put the lip on it.
Yep, and I'm making sure that I heat up the foot, because that's the last piece of the glass that goes into the glory hole and the first piece out. So it gets the coldest the quickest, so it will want to break.
Right.
So you got to keep it above temperature.
I think what impresses me most about being at Glass Academy is just the whole artistic feel. This is a very creative space. Maybe Tuesday we'll take a tour of the front.
Yeah.
Show everybody what it looks like when you come in. I've been in creative spaces before. Places where people paint, where people write, collaborate on projects.
Acting, theater.
Acting, theater.
That's a good idea. I think even maybe walking in the front door, Brent.
Show them exactly what the experience looks like.
All right, there we go. Yep, now we're going to put a Glass Academy stamp on her.
Oh my goodness, that looks great.
And you can see a little bit of the green on there, but really it was a band of green in the center, a little bit of the blue up top with some white, and it is looking good.
There you go. Now here comes the stamp.
This takes a little bit of glass. And I like using the torch to get that cut mark off so you can really read the GA on there.
Yeah.
And then we've got these bronze stamps very lightly. I just press it in there. And now it's permanently marked.
Look at that.
As a Glass Academy product.
Look at that piece.
I'm
Let's
gonna take
get
a
some
flash
thumbs up.
and I'm gonna show it to you one more time. I was really pushing being out of the heat for a little bit, so I didn't want to hang out in front of the camera too long, but I'll bring it out and show you now, Brent.
Look at that. Look at that piece. Oh my goodness.
So now we're gonna bring out that iridescence in the stem, and you're gonna see a change. Everybody is.
It's like Joey turned the fire up.
That's what brings that precious metal out. Look at that now.
Oh my goodness.
So
Good
now
job.
we've got to get it in the annealing oven.
Yeah, this is going to be the, okay. So Joey is behind him and he's got those tongs. He's heating those up. He doesn't want the cold tong to be touching the hot glass. And here I am moving too fast. I hope not too fast. And it comes right off. Gonna finish up that bottom. Chris, great job. You ever thought about going into blowing glass for a living?
Yeah, once or twice.
I made Chris laugh. That just shot his dopamine up like you wouldn't believe.
All
Folks,
right.
I work with brain injury patients during the day, so I know what brains are about. Going back to the annealer, and that'll be ready for the annealer reveal tomorrow.
You got it. And it has to go in the annealing oven because it's got to be cooled down over about an 18-hour period, you guys.
Right.
So Joey comes back. Joey and I were putting a bunch of stuff in there earlier this afternoon. Everything, it's just hovering at about 1,000 degrees in that annealing oven. And then we load up everything we make all day long, and then we initiate a computer cycle that brings it down very slowly over about 18 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we got to go to the board and talk about what the next one is.
Third project is.
It looks like a
Walking
custom
through
mug.
here.
Custom mug for Bob.
And that's
Ooh.
exactly what it says. Item number 3, custom mug for Bob from Uncle Dennis.
Yeah, so
It's a
Uncle
gift.
Dennis, not Dennis Nordine. And you know Jake wrote this up because Uncle Dennis is Jake's uncle. That's
Okay.
Michelle's brother.
Okay.
And he got Bob this custom piece, and Bob's probably watching tonight, and it's gonna be a beautiful mug. I know the description and everything like that, and one of the most important things that I was told is he's got big hands.
Big hands.
So you know what they say about big hands, don't you?
What?
You need to have a big handle to hold your mug.
Big hand.
They go
means
together.
Big handle.
Yep. So we're going for it, guys. I'm going to take a look
Alright.
at some color action here.
Yes, we're going to come back to the table for a quick moment.
We have number 1 available.
Oh my goodness, have all these?
Yeah, and number 4.
Number 1 and number 4 are the last ones left. Oh my goodness.
4 is a beauty. I think it was just hidden in the back.
Oh, it really is. What is that? I'm going to zoom in
little
on
Van
that
Gogh.
middle. Oh, it is.
Wah, wah, wah,
Just a
wah.
hint of one. What is the green? Is that
Just a pattern.
just a pattern?
Yeah.
Nice. And it does come with that swizzle
It
stick.
does.
All right. And then
Oh, but these are available too. Swizzle
and
sticks
the
are available.
swizzle sticks are available as well. Fantastic. And we're hitting 10 minutes to 7, and we sold out in 20 minutes, all but the 2. I'm going to hand everything back to Michelle.
We're stuck. All
I
right.
appreciate it. I thank you
We're
for your
gonna
time.
we're gonna switch up back and forth a little bit tonight, folks.
Got
Pocket.
you back on.
And I did want to say, let me.
Thank you.
Yeah, Brent's gonna be back. No worries.
So I've got the blowpipe here, and what I can do is I can look through the blowpipe right into the camera lens. Oh, I can see you guys right through the blowpipe. Woo! What's happening? All right, going in for a gather recycle glass.
What did I want to say? Everyone's saying welcome back, Joey. They're happy you're here. Happy you feel well.
Thanks, everybody. Happy to be back.
And memorable, let me go to the question while Chris is doing that. The question is, how long have you been watching our shows and what stands out as a memorable moment? When Joey did a flip was a memorable moment. When Jake's vase bit the dust seems to be a very popular, memorable moment. I'm glad Jake's not here. I heard someone say he was very professional about it, but that is not an easy thing. Let's see, you're asking about Brent. Brent just kind of jumped in. How do we know Brent? He is not related. He helps us with some of our HR. I met him at a course that I took through Goldman Sachs, 10,000 Small Businesses. He was one of the instructors. And I pull him in when I've got some HR questions, because as a small business, I like to blow glass and make things, not spend time on HR and know the latest policies. So it's kind of like asking me to be an accountant. I hire an accountant, I hire people as we need them. So this is rolling on the table to shape the glass, and it looks like he wanted some sort of mold. It's always a cool shot. Those are the different molds we have.
Gonna be good.
They create patterns.
I'm gonna have to go on that one because it's big.
Textures on the glass, really cool. Shape it very different ways. When we do, Chris has to remember to take his tools. If I say this out loud, he'll remember. Show 100, as a glass blower, you kind of take your own hand tools. The studio we're going to has tools that we can use, but Chris is going to take his own favorite tools. That was my reminder after the show.
I think my microphone's on. So I'm going to dust the cracks with white over the white speckle to get a really cool pattern. It's going to be real nice, very frost giant style.
So this is for Bob. Bob, you were doing some work with my brother. He really appreciated it. You guys started talking. Bob says, hey, I watched this really cool show. It's in Dearborn. Have you ever heard of it? It's called the Glass Academy. And then lo and behold, the more they got talking, Dennis was like, wait, that's my sister's show that you're watching. What? So this mug will be even more special for Bob because he has a personal connection to it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. What other questions? Oh, the sticky fish was, a lot of people came for that show and have stayed. There were a lot of penguin thoughts. But definitely keep watching tonight's contest. You enter at enews@glassacademy.com. What stands out as a memorable moment? So there's all kinds of different molds. The molds, someone just asked, what is that giant mold used for? You know, it varies. We can make pumpkins out of these molds. We can make mugs out of them. We can do all kinds of things. Pickles. You know how, the easiest way I can describe how glass making is for us, you know that Play-Doh machine you got when you were a kid? You had jars of Play-Doh and then you got that extruder thingy and then all those tools. Glass blowers are all given the same tools, and what we decide to create is what we decide to create. It's kind of like a box of crayons. Everyone would draw something different.
Some people got the bigger box of crayons than others.
Oh man, wasn't that the best? Joey said some people got the big box. When you got that new box and opened it up, between the smell and all those sharp points, it was amazing. It was like a highlight of childhood.
Below? Stop.
All right. Oh, there's a question.
Hello?
There's a flower shop that I follow that's
Good.
in Seattle, and they have had problems with their deliveries because of all the storms.
Pretty good. It's pretty big.
So yeah, it is true. We will send our items out to you. And if there's a problem with the weather, you always get a tracking number so you can track your package. Do not worry about it. I saw when the website went live, we had people all across the U.S. on the website checking things out. So if you don't get it right away, just know that it's coming. We always can track it. I made my first error the other day. Oh, you guys, I swapped 2 products. First time in a year. Not bad for a track record.
That's a pretty sweet looking pattern.
Go, Bob, go.
So now I'm just gonna flatten this here, but you can gather up that cobalt blue foot.
Sharon says that's one of the best memories is watching. How many people liked getting crayons? Let's see some
Come on
thumbs
over
up
and
if
cap
you
this
liked
for me.
getting crayons, that new box of crayons. I was watching a fashion show the other day, a reality fashion show, and they give them like the giant room of supplies. It must be so fun. Like blown away when they're like, here's all the color you can use. It's like, what? Kathleen says she still likes coloring. Oh yeah, I do it all the time. It's totally meditative and therapeutic. A lot of you said that watching our shows is therapeutic, and
one coat's
we
gonna be
enjoy
good.
it, but we also have many hobbies like coloring, like drawing, like woodworking,
My
like gardening.
embroidered Glass Academy logo is coming off.
All right, hot glass, up close and personal. How many people are watching
There it
the
goes.
show today on our YouTube channel? Do you know you can watch us on YouTube? It's live. That's one of the reasons Gus is here. He's streaming it live at the same time it's on Facebook. It's on YouTube. So as my one friend says, she puts the TV on YouTube and has her phone with her on the couch so she can comment, but then she can watch on the big screen. And the closed captions are a riot. Boy, that's one way to get you to stop saying and oh and you guys 15 times.
Whatever.
I
It's
was
got a
wondering.
beautiful pattern to it.
I was wondering if they could hear you blow.
They might be able to.
Whoops. All right, March 2nd is our 100 show. Can't believe it, pretty crazy. We have lots of exciting news to tell you on the 100 show. Don't get too excited. It's not like, we got picked up by a TV station or anything weird like that. It's just fun things that are happening as Michigan opens back up.
It's all really exciting.
It is really exciting.
So everybody get excited.
All right, get excited. We're gonna have special guests. We're gonna have balloons and party favors.
Balloons and buffoons.
We might have a visit by Zach, and Brent will be here. We'll have him get dressed up in costume again. He's a theater guy, so maybe he'll wear some, I don't know.
Giant bunny outfit.
What do you celebrate the 100th show with?
All right, so I'm heating up the front end, the lip of this. I'm gonna pull it out of here and put a matching cobalt blue lip wrap on here. That's what was specified on this particular order, and it's looking good.
Yeah,
blues.
Bob, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, I love the white with the recycled glass. It just looks so frosty. That's gonna, if you put that thing in the freezer and you get a nice frost on it, and then you pour an ice cold beer in it, look out.
Or lemonade.
Well,
Iced
Bob's
tea.
a beer drinker. He's not a lemonade drinker.
How do you know
I know
this?
that for a fact because that's what Dennis told me.
All right. Gus is laughing. It's probably the subtitles or closed captions. The other day, I still have to go back. What was that spherical, word we said?
Spherical word?
We said this word. Jake brought out like the tool to make it round, and he had a name for it, and it was so crazy. I was like, what? So I'm curious the closed caption.
Fun efficiency.
Yeah.
So me and Gus were working on earlier how to be fun efficiently.
Fun and efficient. Fun-ficially. There is the lip wrap.
Nice wrap.
Chris is working on his DJ career.
All right.
So I wonder, if we get kicked off, if we played live music here, it was like original music, because Google owns everything, or would we be able to? It's like original music. It's an idea. Any musicians out there want to put on like a live show? Do you guys think they would kick us off if we were trying to do a live music demonstration at the shop, if it were original music? Let me know.
Do you guys catch that? So one of the reasons we don't have the radio on is there's copyright, which is totally, it's legit. If a music gets copyright and it's in our song, in our live video, we can't post our video, so we don't have the radio on.
Is that what it was said on the thing, I think?
Oh,
I think let's go recycle with it. Just all recycle on the handle.
All right, I like these custom orders that have recycle in them.
That says they're so beautiful. Look at this.
Super beautiful. You're throwing me with that giant Made in America sticker on you.
Well, that's where I was made.
Aw, you
When my
were.
mama and papa made me, I was in America. Born in Detroit, Michigan.
All right, so to Joey's comment, if we had a live band performing in here on our 100th show,
Joe Smith.
and they gave us, ooh.
Wouldn't it be great if Joe was here?
Joe Smith, are you watching us? We might need to call him up. Joe Smith is like a jingle guy, but he's also a super talented musician. He lived down the street from us when we were in Dearborn.
Yeah, nope, don't
Cheryl,
worry.
if you're
Just
watching,
take
you'll
it right
remember.
down nice and narrow.
He would come by and play his guitar with his kids and our kids around the fire pit and make up jingles that would blow your mind. I cannot believe how talented this guy was.
Yeah, we got to get Joe on the show.
Yeah, let's reach out to him and see if he's available.
We need another Joe on the show.
Yeah, we need another J person in the shop.
How about Jeremy Smith?
Does that change it? Still a J. Floppy, floppy handle. It's like an elephant's nose. Using the pipe, he continues to shape it. This is a copper pipe. You can use aluminum. You could use different pipes.
I think so. Give me a minute, though.
All right, they do need the GA symbol on it. They got that, but he's got to even out the heat here a little bit. Oh yeah, Dawn says it was hard to hear if there was music on. Yeah, when you're teaching a class, we got to turn the music down to hear the instructor. Understood. There's so much ambiance noise from the furnaces, from the pipes, from the glory hole. It's that white noise, and you add the heat to it. You just want to get lulled to sleep.
From the furnaces?
If you guys were here and you were just sitting watching, you'd be all silent and happy because it's nice and warm.
All right, let's do a
In the glass
cobalt runner. All right.
All right. Small little bit of glass. Voila. A little torch. This is where we use our GA symbol. Glass blowers around the country have started doing this. It's pretty cool. It's a really great, easy way to sign your work. You don't have to try to read someone's handwriting or read the chicken scratch on the bottom of a piece. It's very obvious. Suzanne posted in Glass Academy Addicts earlier today a picture of all her products. And she flipped one over and she's like, look at this
How
one.
big is that?
I can't figure it out. And it was
Cool.
an
Just
F.
marvet some of the
The
half
original
that up onto
company
the pipe.
we started was called
You
Furnace
make a little
Hot
point here.
Glass.
There you go.
And if you have a really
Real
old
hot.
piece of glass, it might have that F symbol on it. Chances are that's probably from like 1995 or something.
All right, so we're gonna put a runner going right up the back of the handle here.
I'm running.
Stay right there.
How's that camera shot? Nice and up close and personal. Oh, we haven't said much of the perps today. Sorry.
We haven't used any perp.
I know. There's the first one for you, Lori.
People are sitting there waiting with a shot lined up or something.
They are.
Well,
Diehards. Love it.
Can't be forgetting who our audience here. We got a nice mix of everyone. That's what makes
our
their.
lemonade and candy crowd.
Oh yeah, who's from Sticky Lollies? How many Sticky fans do we have on today? Sticky fans, wave hello.
nope. All right, there she is. She is complete.
Nice for a big hand.
Bob, this is a beaut. And Dennis, if you're watching, it's a beaut. Thank you for buying him this gift.
Yeah, Dennis, are you watching the show? I don't know how often you watch it. If you're on there, give us a word.
Give us a worm? What does that mean?
Word.
A word?
A word. Say, what's
Give
up?
us a red earthworm.
Better than the turd burglar.
Aha. Lucy, tech support has said just keep it to one question. So what is the favorite thing you like about our shows? If I had to ask one part of that question. The piece is upside down.
Because Chris is flipping crazy.
Flipping. All right, Sticky fans in the house, let us know you're here.
Okay, now silver on.
Do what?
Big silver on.
All right, it's gonna go away
More. Put a little
into
more
the
on.
cooling oven.
Too much reduction.
We got
Flame's
some
too
Sticky
high.
fans on. While you guys are on, let me show you what's coming up. What? Not today, but these are all the eyes that we've made for our chicks. Very similar to sticky candies, how they make them. We just make them out of glass. And we started slumping some, so we've got some cool little magnets that are going to be coming up with those little eyes. All right, Chris is back at the clipboard, checking it out. Item number 2, while he's thinking about that and getting it together, there's the pickle mug, the first one. These guys don't have much time, so they're gonna start right away on the second piece.
All right. We're definitely not on the second piece any longer.
Well, you're on the third piece.
We're on the 4th piece.
Oh.
Let's check it out over here. Warmer upper, Joey did the pickle mug. Unbelievable. That's going to be available tomorrow. During it'll be tomorrow at 6 o'clock, but you'll see it at the annealer reveal. I just did 2 pieces ago, Sean's beautiful piece, the piece for Sean. That was a nice one, that definitely chalice. Then I just got done doing Bob, that Dennis, you're the man, and Bob, you're the man too, because now you got a pimp mug, really pimp. Now we're going for the custom tumbler, and that is for Kathy's 50th birthday. Congratulations, and it's from Heidi. And Heidi, I hope you're watching, and Kathy, you better be watching. So we're gonna go for it. I got white, yellow, and blue are gonna be mixed together in a Van Gogh pattern on a tumbler, a drinking tumbler. Anything you wanna drink out of there. Anything but cottage cheese, because it's just too thick to drink. You try to pour it out, it'll come out in one lump and just hit you right in the face. It'll be a mess, so don't do it.
Okay, white, yellow, and which color?
Blue.
So what happens when you mix yellow and blue together?
Better ask somebody who's got an art degree.
You get green, right? So there's, yeah.
What did you just say, Chris? Say that a little louder. Don't you have an art degree?
He's mic'd up. I was talking to the customers. Hello. So anyways, the trick for Chris is gonna have to be that he doesn't mix the colors to kind of keep them separated. So can he keep them separated? Look, he's turning off his mic because he has something to say.
I wasn't sure what it was meant exactly either. That was definitely not in the spectrum of what I was going to respond with. So I got blue, white, and yellow.
Hey, all right. Kathy and I are watching together. Heidi, that's great to know. All right, Kathy's on. Woo, woo, woo. All right, I saw something about sticky, but I'm going to have to go back and look at that. Stickies were blocked. Yeah, you know, here's the really interesting thing. What's up with hitting up the small guy? If you guys get any messages that aren't from us, don't open them. How do you know if they're from us? They're going to be about glass. Very, 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 very rarely do I post about other things.
We always indicate your shoe size when we send you a message because we know your shoe size.
Now. But I did post about courting. They had a little video yesterday, a live video talking to one of the contestants on the hot shop floor and then 2 in the audience. That was kind of cool. All right, Brent is standing next to me. That means he wants to take over. Red Rover. So he's gonna hook up the mic and we're gonna do a trade-off.
All right, testing.
You are good to go.
We're good to go. Thank you so much. And here we are on number 4, the custom tumbler for Kathy's 50th birthday.
That's right.
Nice. What colors did you use, Chris? I wasn't. I was occupied.
We've got yellow, blue, and white Van Gogh'd up into the Van Gogh mania.
Nice. And that's yellow, not maize.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is a U of M or it could or not be, but I've done a lot of U of M stuff, and usually it's just blue and yellow, which is maize and blue. So if the white's thrown in there, it could be something else. These just could be her favorite colors.
Absolutely. U of M is short for University of Michigan, for those of you outside the Detroit area.
And Michigan State is short for, well, never mind, we won't talk about it.
Oh my goodness. You can be a fan of MSU just as well. It's easy to do.
Hey, Gus. Gus is a MSU man, unfortunately.
You know, the state of Michigan is divided. You find a lot of MSU folks to the west of the state and north. Find a lot of U of M folks down here in the Detroit area.
A little air in the pipe, a little moisture in my breath. Wham!
There we go. A little bit of a spin
for gravity. You can kind of see that beautiful pattern on there. Look at that.
Yes. Oh, that's coming through. Got my phone out. I'm going to be watching comments. If there's anyone to respond. Yes, I understand the show title will be revealed at the 100th episode, at show 100. And that's March 2nd.
Below.
You know, I hope as well, if you have kids of any age, I hope they're watching as well. I read the story today about the remarkable landing of that rover on Mars and how the woman who was responsible for that decided to pursue her career in space and space engineering at NASA from watching Star Trek. You never know where influence comes from.
I like it.
So I hope they're watching as well. This might be a vocation.
Kirk?
A perk.
William Shatner, you think he's watching?
William Shatner. Bill, if you're there, thumbs up.
Come on, you're a god.
Oh, look, it says, "It is I." William Shatner, and I am an MSU fan. Boy, that's pretty
Whoa. Cap it.
interesting. That's revealing.
All right, I'll take a Maurice.
So just curious if you're having your children watch. Could be interesting. Learning about this craft. I know that blacksmithing is very similar.
You gotta feed. The cool thing about blacksmithing, I love doing blacksmithing, and I do a lot of it, is that it's the same thing. You have to feed off of the fire. You have to feed off of the heat. You only have so much working time with the material, then you have to go back and recharge with the heat, which I love.
Right. Having learned about blacksmithing when in Scouts, I knew too that you couldn't have a city unless you had a blacksmith.
Right. And eventually it was, you needed the glass blower as well.
Glass blowers as well.
One of the trades.
Making windows, making plates.
You know, back in the day when they were shipping glass from Europe, they would ship, there was a huge flow of glass, sheet glass shipping from France. And because it was shipping over the sea, it never made it to America without being broken into a bunch of small pieces. So that's how French doors got their name, because the pieces were all really small because they couldn't get full-size sheet glass.
Interesting.
Isn't that cool?
Interesting.
Is it a kneeling issue?
No, it's just that it was pretty wavy and windy out there on the big open seas trying to ship glass. They didn't have bubble wrap and peanuts back then. They were probably shipping it in like cow dung or something.
There you go. There you go. Sure, I'll buy it. If you saw it on the internet, it's got to be true.
I just said it, so that could come up if you Googled it, because I said that. So you could be making history live.
Well, it's not as though you said it, because I think I had your head cut off when you said it.
Oh.
So now this will have a handle to it as well?
Nope, this is just a drinking tumbler.
Just
so
a tumbler.
A glass tumbler with no handle. These are really nice to have in your cupboard. If you get all different styles and shapes and colors, it's great when you have guests over, because you pass out some glasses and everyone knows what glass is theirs.
Right.
It's really unique. And your favorite glass. Every morning you get up, you take a different glass to get a drink of water. It's pretty nice to fill your cupboard full of these very simple, minimalistic, but very artistic tumblers.
Well, that is the beauty of having a one-of-a-kind piece. No one else has it. I think that makes it special.
Sure does.
You know, Chris has never forgiven me since I had him do the snow angels.
Threw my back up.
When I visited, as Santa. You've never forgiven me for that, have you?
No, I threw my back out because I jumped down on the ground because there was no snow.
Oh. See, now here's the thing, and then when I came on as Cupid, I did not dunk, did I?
Nope.
So Chris is
Salty.
I want Brent to dunk.
he really wants me to dunk tonight. But we said 350.
Well, I don't know where we're at. How many people we got?
We're well, the numbers are about 262. I checked last. My phone's upside down. We're at 260. So it looks like no wet hair for Brent tonight.
Never know. We could have a big share frenzy.
There you go. And I hope that's what happens for show 100.
That'd be an SF, right?
Show frenzy, SF.
Or a share.
Share frenzy.
Because you're not supposed to say share the feed. So now if we say SF, that means share frenzy time.
Share frenzy. I could definitely see us reaching 1,000 for that show 100. It's going to be a very special show indeed.
There's some pretty crazy color patterns going on around these parts.
This is working. And this is for the GA stamp. And we're getting ready to press that button for the thumbs up.
Look at
and
that
the hearts.
yellow.
And really, if Brent centers it, there we go. That does look nice. Does look nice.
Well, I'll get one more good heat on it and I'll hold it up and you can take a peek.
Again, I don't know what your vocational aspirations are, Mr. Nordine, but look at that. Look at that. Wonderful piece. Thanks for holding it up in the light, too.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, the heat from that, too. Just working with that fire.
I love it when the white gets a little matte finish on it. It's really, really beautiful. Or as Joey would say, really sexy.
Sexy. Joey, do you say that?
I love sexy glass.
He's nodding.
All about it.
And we're going over, we're gonna tap it. And I'm getting everyone's back. I'm not getting the action. Folks, I'll do better on Tuesday. I'll be with you for the full 2 hours on Tuesday. I'm really looking forward to it. Good job, good job.
What do you guys think of this cup? I think it's looking snazzy.
Snazzy.
And it's going over to the annealer oven, and yes, it'll be available tomorrow. Now let's go and look at what the last piece of the day is. It's the giveaway. Joey, is this your giveaway?
Ooh.
What are you thinking of for the giveaway? A mug?
Why don't we do a combo? You could do a combo Chris, Joey, mixer-upper.
Yep.
So at random, we have to just take the pipe away from the other person.
Switcheroo.
Okay.
So you want me to start it or you want to start it?
You start it. Go ahead and start it. I think
Now that my microphone's on, we're going to do a switcheroo. We got enough time to do a one-of-a-kind mug that Joey and I are going to do collabo. We're going to, at random, snatch the pipe back and forth from each other. And so it's going to be both of our creative processes together. Never been done before.
Never been done before.
That's because Jake's at the Red Wings game, so this is what Jake gets.
Is this the first time we've announced where Jake is at?
Yeah,
I think we said it earlier, didn't we?
maybe, but he's at the Red Wings game, guys.
The hockey game.
Hockey game.
Get some slapstick in.
I
Yep.
do want our Red Wings to win.
Me too. I mean,
Likewise.
more often.
More often, yeah. Like every day.
Yeah,
Twice.
exactly. But we were close playing Chicago the last couple games.
This
You
is
know,
true.
lost it in OT, the first one.
I know
They're doing good, but they just got to do better.
for our Canadian friends, I know everybody's back in Toronto. They're first in the league right now, but it's a very interesting year, this COVID year, game of play.
Yeah, I do love all the Canadian teams.
Yes.
All of them. Michelle's family's Canadian. Everybody's up from Quebec.
Okay.
And up in Montreal and all that area up in there. So I definitely have had my fair share of being drowned with maple syrup and puff pastries.
Well, show number 99 is coming up soon, and you know what 99 stands for?
That one magic guy.
The great one.
Yep. Gretzky. All right, so we're thinking colors now. What's up?
Go brown.
And they're going to be doing a tandem.
Getting fancy?
This is very interesting.
We're going to draw it up, or we're going to just go to town and see what happens?
In the many shows I've
All right.
watched, I've not seen
Huh?
them.
Who's going to town first?
Joey and I are both going to town together.
Yeah.
Should we skip there?
Yeah, let's frolic.
We're going to frolic to town. You ready?
I don't know about
You can do it.
Should you have like a stopwatch, like every 2 minutes, change the
I think that'd be great. Just switch up every 2 minutes. How's
2
that
minutes,
sound?
3 minutes?
2 minutes.
Every 2 minutes.
Every 2 minutes, ring the bell.
Will you ring the bell every 2 minutes while we're doing this piece?
Kaylee's up for that.
I think
is
this could be
very
called-
interesting.
The blow off.
Should I call EMS in advance or?
Yep. We're going to town
7 months speed.
doing a blow off.
All right. And let's
I think
look
I'm
back
going
at
for
the
a
question of the night.
straight pipe.
I hope we've had responses. Again, email to the enews if you've had this question before, or if you've got the enews newsletter already, you know what the questions are. How long have you been watching the show? And what stands out in your mind as a memorable moment?
You know what? I just saw coming across that came across as a memorable moment was when someone did snow angels.
Snow angels.
I wonder who that could be.
Chris will never forgive me for that. And let's go to the table. I think we're down to the last two pieces. Again, one-of-a-kind pieces. We've got this piece here, the gold with the Van Gogh, comes with the Swizzle Stick, and that green middle to it, very decorative, looking like a leaf, and the gold base. And then there we are, that taller piece. And then, of course, the family of Swizzle Sticks, 9 through 12. And coming back, this is great. Kaylee has the bell.
Oh, what are you going to ring the bell for?
Every 2 minutes, they're going to switch off on the pipe.
All right, she's watching. I just wanted to say thank you to Sharon Watch. These are the t-shirts that we have, and she got an extra one and framed Miss Lucy.
Oh my.
Very fun.
That's nice. That's nice. You know, this could be a new Olympic event, kind of like tossing the baton back and forth, right?
Correct.
And the stopwatch is going. We're going to cool it on the table. Sorry I moved so quick there, folks. I hope no one has any dizziness. And again, the Glass Academy, Dearborn,
2
Michigan.
minutes is a long time.
Oh, switching off. This is great. This is going to be very entertaining.
I wasn't planning on twisting it, but you do whatever you want. But I think just keeping it the way it is probably going to be good. Now it's just all about the shape.
I know as well, if you've been to the website, you'll see the classes are being held on Saturdays. I hope the classes now, the schedule is through April, but I know soon they're going to figure out the schedule for the remainder of the summer. If you're planning a family destination, definitely an opportunity to stop by the Glass Academy. If you're heading here to Detroit, of course you'd be coming down 12 if from Chicago, 12 or 90 would be the turnpike. 90 would take you right into Toledo. We are 59 minutes from the Toledo city border.
Take your time.
If you're coming from the east,
Make it a low boy. No,
obviously
don't make it
you
any
could
longer.
stop in Cleveland. I just noticed last night the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is open from 11 to 5 weekdays. Their hours are limited due to the COVID. But I know as well you can stop in, see the signatures of the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. If you've not been there, it is a great place to go, especially in the summer. A lot of musicians out in front of the Hall of Fame. And then come through Cleveland, straight through Toledo, I-75, up, and there you are in Dearborn. There will be on the website, I know eventually, oh, Kaylee's getting ready to ring the bell. The bell has been rung.
Oh, take it away.
And we have the switcheroo again.
How about,
I know that the Glass Academy has been working with the Detroit Visitor and Convention Bureau, have some relationships with local hotels. The hotels are actually dropping people off at their destinations. So you could spend the weekend at a hotel, take a class, get a drive over here, get the hotel to drive you here, drop you off for the class, pick you up when you're done. Trying to make it as easy as possible to bring people to the area. A lot of pent-up demand for vacations, I know, given the COVID experience. And I hope where you're at, you're safe as well. I've had both vaccines. I've been blessed because I work in healthcare by day. So I hope you've been able to get those vaccines, and I hope you're being safe in all things. This is coming along really nice. Now, that looks black and white to me, a deep purple almost. But that's not the color it'll turn out to be, is it, Chris?
Never made one of those before. It's black. No, it's a really amazing dark amber and white.
Dark amber and white.
The sexy amber. There's a special sauce you put in it.
Sexy amber.
Yep, it's got special sauce in it.
Is that the brown over here, the brownish one?
So one off to the far left.
The far left.
So this is a foot. It's the first time we've ever done a foot like this. I've never made a foot like this. Check it out. Get in there and close and look at that. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
And here we are again, the tandem handoff mug
All right.
as the giveaway for this evening.
We might have time for one more, depending on how long we mess around with this. I'm ready for you.
The giveaway this is for next week.
For
This
next
is not
week.
the giveaway.
This isn't
Oh
the
no,
giveaway?
we got time for the giveaway. It's only 7:30.
Oh, okay. So this
Collaboration.
is going to be just on the Anila reveal for sale.
So this is 4.5, not 5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
We knew we'd had extra time.
Even providing for the busted pickle number 1.
Yeah, we're quick. Chris does okay.
Chris does okay. I'm trying to give him some career counseling here. We'll see.
Just listen. Chris Michelle says the same thing. Just listen.
Just listen. Oh my goodness.
I
we-
can't listen. I got glass in my ears.
There's a support group following the show. Is that what I'm hearing?
Exactly. Oh, I thought it was my turn. I got confused for a second.
All the horses. How about a iris lip wrap?
Ooh.
Iris lip wrap. So, as Joey says that, now Chris is going to get more glass. Springing into action. It's going to get a little bit of glass from the oven. What is the glass? What is that called? Is that called the glass oven? The
Furnace. The one it's
furnace.
The one we're working in right now is the variable.
And what color had he said?
Matching the foot in iridescent amber.
Oh.
The trade.
This is very interesting. I like this. You know how many years
Oh,
of
you gotta
glass
trim it?
blowing is in front of us right now? Think about that. All the muscle memories, all the broken glass, the
Look at the
shard
memory of this
glasses.
muscle. Everyone have a muscle memory there.
Yeah. It's like memory foam.
Like memory foam mattress.
Yeah.
It really does come from experience working together like this. I don't think I've seen that in any show. They didn't do a tandem
No.
on Blown Away. Everybody was out for themselves. And I've not seen that on any of the videos that I've watched from the Corning Museum either.
That's because we are the original Glass Academy. The hottest show out there.
And here he is placing the lip.
2,100 degrees, I'm telling you guys. I just don't want that bell to ring.
I think they work faster when they work in tandem. The Red Wings score.
What is the
Wait a
Red
minute.
Wings score?
Who has 4 and who has 1? No.
You're close.
Really?
It's 3-0. 5 minutes left in the first.
3-0
Jeez.
in the first. Little Stevie Eiserman.
Great.
Stevie can do it.
We might put more pieces away in the oven that both teams score together.
Okay.
What a handsome piece. Look at that. That's almost flat. There's no curve to it at all.
I like it
Except
straight.
up
It's
toward
like a
the top.
stein. Oh!
Oh, and the bell rings. And the handoff.
Side and white on the other, and then swirl it.
All right.
Joey, how long have you been doing glass?
Well, my first experience came about in 2014 time.
2014, so you're going on 7 years.
Yeah, I guess so.
And seeing as you're 21, that's a third of your life. I just complimented him. He's grinning. Look at that Joey grin.
I wasn't sure what to say.
He didn't know what to say. He's flattered.
Okay, I just have to pop in and read this one. Becky wants to come visit the Glass Academy, visit our great state and business sometime. We'll be sure to bring some wooden kazoos and a shitar instrument that my husband builds. Sitar, sitar.
A shitar.
Everybody said that.
Oh.
Sitar. There's something on my computer. Anyways, Chris loves sitars.
Oh my goodness.
So, Becky, you have to come visit.
So concert for Bangladesh, the sitar in the opening. Is that your dream instrument?
I do love the sitar.
Who was that performer, Rob?
I don't remember. I don't even know, honestly, but I do know that I like a lot of the Asian dub music right now because they've got a lot of really good sitar in it.
Right, right. Well,
Robbie Funkar?
That's it, Robbie
Yep.
Funkar. And you know,
Did the bell ring? All right, well, I'm just going to get it ready.
and I'm forgiving your U of M comment, U of M being the best, because you did add that George Harrison was the best of the Beatles. Oh, Chris walks away from me. He's deep in thought, deep in concentration. What do I say? And there comes the bell.
So this is going to be the twist handle. Watch this.
A twist
White
handle.
and gold.
Here we go.
Twist.
Oh,
And there's a bubble in there still. Can we draw out of this, Chris?
Yeah,
that's a nice size handle. That's a nice size handle.
that's a nice stein. I'm stymied.
So what do you think about the tandem mug build? Is it working? What do you think?
I love it myself. How about everybody else?
Be very curious to see the comments. Get some hearts, get some thumbs up. I hope we asked you tonight where you're from. Be very curious to see what parts of the country, what parts of the world even you're watching us from. Of course, we're live here Eastern Standard Time in Dearborn, Michigan at the Glass Academy.
Letting her fall on center. Look at that cool handle.
What color will that be?
It's going to be white and it's going to be a metallic gold. Silver gold.
Oh my goodness, that looks nice.
All right.
Looks nice.
Get that puppy in the annealing oven. We got a matching straw. Then I'll take a
That's a
clear
good size.
thumb bit.
That's a good size straw.
This thing's gonna go bling because there's a lot of reducing colors on here. So this thing is gonna definitely get crazy. All right.
And now they're switching off. Next is the GA stamp, right, Joey?
Yep, we're gonna get both of them from the same bit.
And to think this all starts as that goopy, hot, molten glass,
It's been real slow.
transformed to something very useful, very beautiful, one of a kind. We thank our friends at Glass Academy for all they do. Look at that. I can't wait to see it. We'll show them one last time, but let's get those thumbs up. Good job, Joey. Good job, Chris. And it looks as though got another 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, we'll have time for another piece for sure.
We'll have time for another piece, or I could do my tap dance routine.
This is the super thumb saddle.
That goes on.
A little bit of fuego.
I'm being mindful of holding the camera and also trying to avoid being in the way of the production.
You're doing fine, Brent. You're doing fine.
I'm trying. Gus, how am I doing? Gus says okay.
He says 3 out of 10. I saw 3 fingers.
Gus said 3 out of 10. I'm gonna have to use that.
You should get another reference for comparison.
You leaving it round or?
Slump it down. I'll kind of teardrop it.
I think it
I
looks
hope-
nice the way it is. Oh,
Get up, hold it.
guess that's what I get to do with
You
it.
get to do whatever you want to it this way.
How about a reduction? Put it away. All right, Brent, we're going to show you the amazing finish.
And you're heating it up because that does something more to the colors.
Look at how it brings that metallic finish out in it.
Oh my. I can't wait. Anila reveal tomorrow.
Chris, we should grab the straw and juice it.
That is a beaut. That texture of the white on there.
Boy, I can feel the heat from this distance. I'm about
Got
a
it.
foot,
Get that out of there.
13, 14 inches away. Beautiful piece.
Very first, what do we call this? What was it? The tag team.
Collaboration,
The 2-minute
tandem.
tag team. Tandem. 2-minute tandem.
And it's
Yeah.
going to the Anila reveal. Or
That's
going
a
to the
nice one.
Annealer.
Woo!
Fantastic.
All right. Nice commentary there,
So
too.
what's next? What do you think?
Now's the giveaway. And we've got like 15 minutes, I think. So we got 20 minutes. We could do another tandem for the giveaway.
Okay.
20 minutes.
Boogie. I'll start this time.
20 minutes, Dougie Fresh.
A tandem mug, a tandem
You want to do a tandem mug or you want to do a tandem
slug, fish.
goblet? We could do a tandem goblet. All right, we're going to be giving the giveaway, Joey. Don't make it too big of a top.
Yeah, you got 10 minutes.
We got 20 minutes.
We're going to Florida.
What does that mean? All right, this is the giveaway piece right here. All right, this is the one I made last Friday night, you guys. All out of recycled glass, the Super Pimp, all the bells and whistles, optically
Nice.
twisted. It's got the perfectly round, watery thumb bit. It's got the optically twisted ear with the dragon back going up the back of the handle.
Right.
And the Rosetta bottom with the GA stamp right there. Doesn't get any better than that. And you know who won it?
Boom. Janet Carlisle.
Janet, you got it, girl.
Fantastic.
This piece is unbelievable. Watch this. This is how it works.
That's exactly what it looks like.
That's how it works.
I cut your head off again.
You did? Well,
Not
let
all
me do
of
it again.
Not all of it. All right. That's it. I can see it.
That's a gorgeous piece, Janet. Congratulations. Now we're on to the giveaway.
Fantastic. Now tonight's giveaway, this will be for next week, right?
Did the bell ring yet?
Another tandem piece. And what did we say? A big mug?
We're doing a goblet.
A
A
goblet.
royal goblet.
A royal goblet for the giveaway.
Huh? Yes.
Janet Carlisle, congratulations. Now, I'm going to have Michelle explain how Janet can pick up her piece. How Janet can pick up her piece.
Janet, here's how it rolls. Lucy, you'll get an email from the enews contest from Lucy. She'll give you the directions of how it happens. If you're local, you just come get it. If you are not local, we ask you to pay for shipping. We'll box it up and head it your way. So look for an email from Lucy. She'll get that to you this week. And if you are local, you could actually come tomorrow. We're open 11 to 4.
Fantastic. Thank you, Michelle.
1 second. Okay. Blow. Keep going. Good.
This is a new development, having that blow
hose.
COVID killer. Yeah.
A COVID
One more
killer.
puff.
Ah,
Good.
exactly. You know, and just as we had the wonderful
How about a
news
Maurice?
in science about the landing on Mars, I know so many folks in Texas and parts of Oklahoma.
We'll do a
Thoughts
Maurice
are
and then
going
I'll
out
make
to you
a
right
crazy
now. I
optical
hope
twisted stem and
if
stick it-
anyone's
stick it on
watching
there.
from there, I hope you're feeling the.
Pattern.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Cross-hatched optic.
Look at that. It's got like flames on the bottom, that orange.
Similar to the way that we make our owl texture design, almost like feathered.
Just like the owl, okay. And Chris, you're adding to this. That's what the base will be set on?
Yep, and we're gonna do a pacifier on this, Joey. You know what a pacifier is, right? We don't flatten it. You got enough heat, let me bring this second one over, then flash it once we put it on, okay? Yep. Nice, heat it up. Don't even touch it. You're gonna.
Chris, are you counting in your head how long it's been since it's been in the...
You do, but it's really just instinct at this point.
Yeah.
Very, very lightly. Slow down very lightly, Joey. Just keep dragging it out. Squeeze the hair harder. There you go, right there. I think that's perfect. We don't have to be too tall. It's gorgeous. Let it be nice and round. Looks beautiful. All right, now I'm going to make that S.
Really, from experience, the timing, the muscle madness, the temperature.
Fluidity. So many factors to count. Hold on.
And the bell has rung.
All right. Let's do it like this.
And we got the switch off.
All right, will you hold that for me for a second?
Yeah, of course.
Babysit that for me. Well, it's my turn to work. I'm going to make the stem, so I am doing it.
Good technique. I like that. He just phoned a friend. You can tell.
That's it, that's it.
It's like,
He just phoned a friend.
Team number 2.
That's funny. I'm trying.
That's what I was going to say. Is you have a very, very soothing voice.
I'll call you every night at 10 and put you to sleep. How's that, Joey?
You wake me up in the morning as well. Good morning today. Got the weather.
Eyebrows are going up across the world.
You can charge for that service.
I really hope for that 100th show we do get a sizable number of folks watching. I know I'm going to be on hand. I was invited to show for that night. Looking forward to coming out, seeing what everything
All right.
everything Michelle has planned for that 100th show.
This is a good technique. Watch this, Brent.
This is a different technique. Twisting. Look at that. I'm sorry. Okay, look at that.
Letting it fall out right here a little bit more.
Yeah.
Now watch this.
Now he's bringing it up and making. What is this then? It looks very
Watch.
intriguing.
This is the stem. Hold on now. I got it.
Oh my. Look what you've done. Only you could see it.
Got it there now.
Roll it up. We'll stick it on, and then
This
you can put
really
a
is
volio and we'll put a
remarkable.
foot on.
Watching from home is one thing, but being in front of it and seeing the two work together, and I mean, there really are few words being said. It's all by experience. It's all from working together for these many months. He's fashioning that piece. A little curl in it. I see what's going on, I think. Making it a U. What is that, the sign of Aries? Leo? There we are. Pushing it together. Now back in the oven, heating it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just, let me just straighten one more time and then we'll go for it.
Hats off again to Gus for coming out tonight, our audio gentleman, Gus at the Gus Stop, a Tigers fan,
Bears fan.
a Bears fan. What's a bear?
Chicago Bear. Football.
Where's Chicago? Okay.
All right, what do you say,
Okay.
Joey?
Sorry, gotta go.
Bring me a
Okay,
little
well,
bit.
from this angle, it looked like a tiger. All apologies to the Chicago folks. And here comes, and there we are, dropping more glass.
Joey, flip them up, switch them right here for me. Give me the piece and you flash this. Yep. Yep.
It's going to be a very fancy
Flip.
piece. And there it is, the glass that holds it all together. Oh my goodness.
Let's do a two-part of oleo on the bottom. Just let me straighten this up and I'll be ready for it.
Get one more piece.
We got to put a foot on it. The foot goes down there. This is a
Foot
pretty amazing
base.
giveaway piece. Someone's getting a cool one. All right, let's do it, Joey.
He hasn't come. Here he comes. And Joey's coming with the glass. And now for the footer, the base. Just a little bit.
Next one's gonna be the foot, but I'm gonna let you put the foot on, Joey. You could give me a little bit of a paddling here. Nice.
That is one handsome piece.
Yours. I'm gonna bring you a cobalt blue foot.
That's a nice heart.
That is absolutely,
Super snazzy.
that is handsome.
More.
And now how's it gonna finish, Joey? What's the end? What's the bottom gonna look like?
Gonna have a nice flare. We might do. Looks like He grabbed me a hollow foot, so he's gonna pop a bubble. We'll shape it up. Drop a bubble on the top of it.
I'm gonna drop one.
Solid foot. That's fine. We're gonna drop it on the table, flare it out into a nice Venetian foot. We'll punch you up to the base, and then we're going to crack this off, flare up the top of this nice goblet.
Take a quick. You want to take it now, or you want to take a flash?
Just gonna heat it up a little bit more. Chris is getting the tools ready. I
Ready?
can get on this side of the table.
Nice stab.
Right smack in the middle. Look at that. Years of experience.
Chris is gonna walk over.
Oh, I wish you could see that.
Real gentle.
Flatten out the bottom.
Don't pull so much. You're pulling off. Don't pull it because you get that indentation you're punny up on. You know what I mean? Give it a nice deep flash.
It almost looks Victorian.
Very Venetian.
Venetian.
Yep.
They lived next to the Victorians.
Exactly.
Yeah. They were neighbors.
That one on the right's the flat one. I mean the straight one.
And as he blows on it, we can see that darken up. He's cooling that off. You still have a little bit left to do, don't you?
Oh yeah, we gotta punny it up and open the top up.
Punchy it, open the top. Joey's getting more glass. He's
Can you
over
put
at
that
the
on the bench
furnace.
for me?
On the bench?
Wooden paddle, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
I'm of service. Chris gave me a job. Have to put this on the table. I feel honored.
Thank you, sir.
Trying to be useful. There he is, cooling off that base again. He's going to put the punty on it so they can open up that top.
What a giveaway.
It's going to be a beautiful giveaway piece. I think the tallest giveaway piece I've seen.
You should see the pickle mug. It stands tall above the rest of them.
A tall standing pickle, nothing wrong with that.
Upright kind of mug.
Hey now. I said it without cracking a laugh.
And there we are putting the punty on so we can work it. Work that top, open that up. There we are. He's gonna.
Ready, Joey?
Oh, we're switching. Calm down.
Push lightly.
Just put water on that. That's all you needed was just a little
One
bit of
drop
water,
of water.
on that.
And now Joey's got it, just like the bell toll. Not
Now
yet, let it
Joey's in
stiffen up.
charge.
You don't want it to pull off that cobalt.
Keep this thing nice and toasty up top so we can pluck and trim it.
Are you gonna fire up the furnace hotter to get that metallic?
This one, do we have iris on this?
We do the harp in the middle is iris.
Yes,
But
we
what
do.
you do, you turn down the oxygen and the gas becomes very gassy. It's called a reduction atmosphere, Brent. And that reduction in the flame heats the glass up so quickly on the surface that it puddles the precious metals to the surface of the glass. So it's called a reduction atmosphere, and you use that on reducing colors that have a high silver and gold content in them.
Okay. I was the one who asked a question a long time ago, Chris, about using onyx or basalt,
Yep.
the
Manganese
lava
salt?
rocks.
Oh, lava rocks, yeah. You know, back in the day, I remember when Mount St. Helens erupted, they were putting Mount St. Helens ash, which had a lot of mica in it, into the glass. There was quite a few glass shops that were around where Mount St. Helens erupted, and they were adding into the glass and making some really cool glass.
I see a lot of mica down in North Carolina too.
Yep, well,
Yeah.
it's down in that area. It's a lot of it down there. All right, he's trimming the lip on this and being real gentle. Look how gently he sets the piece down. Got a really nice color pattern on this.
It's
Oh,
heavier.
perfect. Perfect timing. Sure.
This really turned out to be a terrific piece. I mean, it really is.
Someone's going to be blown away and lucky.
And that'll be
this is
next week's giveaway.
Yep. Next
Tuesday.
Friday night, we'll be giving that away.
Next Friday night, which is show 99.
Right. I think that's the show that we're doing in Florida, right?
So we have it. It will be posted on Facebook, a picture of it. We're not taking it to Florida with us because we're leaving tomorrow at 6 a.m. Heading to the sunshine. Sorry, y'all.
For work, though, it's a research trip. I hope I haven't been in the way, Chris.
Not at all.
It's about learning how to get the best focus on the glass.
Yeah, and how you got to do the dance with the glass blowers.
Yeah.
It's like a little tiny orchestra performance.
You swing that hot glass around, and I don't get nervous. I just sweat a little. And there we are. Have you got the lip as big as you want it?
Nope, I'm going bigger right now. Check it out. It's going to be a nice, elegant wine glass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm going to give a tiniest little flare right now. Watch, just on the lip. So that stuff just. How about a quick stamp bit? That is almost done. Look at that giveaway, you guys.
That is awesome. Boy. And that's about being here. I mean, just the inspiration, again, saying this is a creative space is putting it mildly, putting it lightly.
Very gently, Joey.
And there it is, the GA stamp. Now,
that stamp always makes the piece get crooked because you push down on it. So I got to heat the whole thing up and let it fall back on center. Then we'll reduce it. There she goes.
oh my.
Now watch, this section here is what's going to become iridescent, that harp stem.
Yeah. Here we go.
A little bit less.
This is the reduction.
There it is.
And the whole piece transforms.
Still moving quite a bit. Okay, time to put this beauty away.
All right, time for the inhaler. And Michelle's nowhere to close out the show. I guess I'm closing out the show.
What?
Oh, there she is. All right.
It's a tall one. Torch the shit out of it.
My goodness.
Turn the glory hole back on, because I'm going to flash this in there.
It's got to do a quick repair job.
It's okay, we've done this before. Just once.
Joey, come take the torch for me, would you? I'll move it.
And that's the beauty of glass. Being able to go back and redo something. I'm trying not to move so fast, folks.
Turn the reduction
I know
off.
from my blacksmithing days, same thing. Make a bad curl in the iron,
Ooh, he's saving it.
back in the fire, and you can fix it.
Got to get her off. Looks pretty good.
You can't tell. You cannot tell. I approve. Of course, that was one of the lines Santa kept delivering.
Right.
Look at that. Good as new. It's going to be easier to take it off this time. He's put a little bit of water at the end, at the base. Now let's see if we can take it off that pipe. Yes. Success. And as good as new. The beauty
Go
of
ahead.
working with glass. Over to the annealer.
Woo!
Fantastic
Oh,
job.
all right, all
Hearts
right.
and thumbs.
Sometimes I think that
everywhere.
punny was just holding on so tight, you guys, that it just broke at a more fragile point. That happens a lot with cups, but doesn't really happen a lot around here. But we were rushing it. We were pushing it. So that punny could have been a little bit hot. But it's the end of the show, you guys. We had a great time with you. This was show number 97. We got 3 more shows to 100. Tuesday, Brent's going to be here from 6 to 8. And then Friday, Michelle and I are doing it from down in South Florida. We're going to be at a glass blowing studio down there. So make sure you tune in and watch us blow glass in a shop that we've never blown glass in before. And I'm looking forward to it, you guys. Make sure you check out the website. We got all these beautiful things available, or maybe there's not much left.
We got 2
Jeez,
pieces
we got
left.
2 pieces left. That's it. I'm surprised nobody really loved my #1 Pilsner.
You remember making that?
Look at that Pilsner. I made that about 5 or 7 shows ago, and this thing's gorgeous to drink a nice Belgian beer out of. Oh, come on, guys. 2 left. Let's get them going.
All right.
Time to go to Florida.
All right, time to go,
Fantastic.
everybody.
Oh.